Yesterday, January 5th, Chelsea celebrated the special day of one of their best players, Misha. Through the official X account, the proud Blue Club of London sent warm wishes full of enthusiasm. "Happy birthday, Misha," they wrote, simple but full of meaning. This greeting certainly illustrates how Chelsea is always close to its fans. For Misha, his birthday this time must be more special because it is celebrated by the club he loves. May his days be filled with happiness like the victory at Stamford Bridge. What gift will Chelsea give him in the next match if he returns? Chelsea's young midfielder on loan at Strasbourg, Andrey Santos, has once again shown his extraordinary form in League One. Although Strasbourg were threatened with relegation, victory after victory, including the latest match, helped them get out of the danger zone. Santos's performance has been key to the team's revival. Santos is known as a versatile player who has a strong physique, good ball control quality, and goal-scoring ability. At a young age, he has shown leadership on the field. Although he is still not fully mature, his great potential to become a top player is already clear. Ironically, Chelsea are in need of a player like Santos in their midfield. Currently, Moises Caicedo is solid, but Enzo Fernandez and Romeo Lavia have not been consistent due to injuries or inappropriate roles. Santos could be the ideal option to strengthen Chelsea's midfield, but now he is shining for their sister club. Santos's brilliant performance in Strasbourg only confirms that Chelsea have a valuable asset who could make a big impact if he returns to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are struggling in form, picking up just 2 points from their last 4 Premier League games. The situation highlights the urgent need to strengthen several key positions if they are to return to the title race in 2025-26. 1. Goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez has shown good saves, but his inconsistent decisions and costly errors have been a major problem. Philip Jorgensen is not yet ready to be the first-choice goalkeeper, and Mike Penders, who will join next season, is too young to be relied on straight away. An option like Borussia Dortmund's Gregor Kobel is seen as a realistic short-term solution. 2. Centre-back. Wesley Fofana's injury and Benoit Badiachile's inconsistent form have left Chelsea's backline vulnerable. Axel Disasi and Tosin Adarabioyo are not considered good enough to be regular starters. Chelsea need to bring in an experienced centre-back to bolster their defence, although youngsters such as Ousmane Diomande or Ilya Zabarny are likely to be preferred. 3. Goal-scoring winger. The crisis in the attacking line is clear, especially after Mykhailo Mudryk was sanctioned for doping. Wingers such as Pedro Neto and Jadon Sancho have not been productive enough. Chelsea need wingers with high goal-scoring abilities, with names such as Nico Williams, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, and Rafinha as potential targets. If these 3 positions are strengthened, Chelsea have a great chance of competing again at the top and ending their Premier League title drought. Enzo Maresca is now facing criticism for his lack of substitutions, despite his team needing changes in some games. One glaring example is João Felix, a talented player who has not featured in Chelsea's last 9 Premier League games. Felix, despite being a creative player, has only been used in Conference League games. Statistics show that Chelsea are among the top 3 Premier League teams in making the least substitutions, with the average first substitution only coming in the 63rd minute. Yet Chelsea's squad is packed with quality, including the likes of Felix and Christopher Nkunku, who are often left on the bench even when the team needs a goal. Observers, such as Kieran Gill of the Daily Mail, believe that this reflects Maresca's lack of faith in his squad. Even when faced with various match situations, whether winning, losing, against strong or weak teams, Maresca's approach remains the same. He is reluctant to make tactical changes by using substitutes. This decision is increasingly concerning because the huge potential of players like Felix is not being used to its full potential. This raises questions about whether Maresca's approach is effective, especially as Chelsea are still struggling for consistency in their Premier League form. West Ham United are eyeing Chelsea duo Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Carney Chukwuemeka, who have struggled for game time this season. Dewsbury-Hall, who joined Chelsea from Leicester City for £30 million, has managed just 55 minutes of Premier League action this season, all as a substitute. Meanwhile, Chukwuemeka, who joined from Aston Villa in 2022, has yet to make a single league appearance this term. Dewsbury Hall has been impressive in European competition, scoring 2 goals and assisting 1 in the Conference League. However, he has failed to earn Enzo Maresca's trust domestically. Meanwhile, Chukwuemeka, who is only 21, has struggled for consistency amidst fierce competition in Chelsea's midfield. West Ham, who are currently 14th in the Premier League, need reinforcements to avoid the threat of relegation. Julian Lopetegui's side see Dewsbury Hall and Chukwuemeka as ideal options to strengthen their midfield. Although no formal offers have been made, reports suggest Chelsea are ready to let the pair go, either on loan or on a permanent transfer. The move shows Chelsea's focus on streamlining their squad while giving young players more opportunities to develop elsewhere. Chelsea could only manage a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace on Saturday amid an injury crisis at the back. Enzo Maresca has hinted at the possibility of bringing in a new defender in the January transfer window to address the issue. Long-term injuries to Wesley Fofana and Benoit Badiashile have left Chelsea short of options in defence. Although they brought back young defender Aaron Anselmino from Boca Juniors, Maresca insists the 19-year-old needs time to adapt before he is ready for first-team action. Chelsea are also considering the additional budgetary space that versatile defender Renato Veiga could leave for Serie A. On a positive note, Maresca praised the performance of young right-back Josh Akimpong, who made his Premier League debut as a starter. The 18-year-old was considered the best player in the game against Crystal Palace and is believed to be a key part of the club's future. Chelsea are now looking to overcome this challenge by making strategic moves in the transfer market while making the most of their young talent. Wesley Fofana has shown confidence that he can recover from a hamstring injury faster than Enzo Maresca predicted. The injury, which he suffered in early December, was initially considered minor by Fofana. However, Maresca revealed that the player would likely be out until the end of the season. Contrary to that estimate, a report from L'Équipe stated that Fofana is targeting a return to action before the end of March. Fofana's decision to reject surgery has been in the spotlight. The operation is thought to have kept him out for at least 3 months. However, he chose a conservative recovery path that he believes could speed up his return to the field. This optimistic attitude was initially doubted by several Chelsea staff, but Fofana is confident that his move is the best for him. Amid speculation about his recovery time, there are allegations that Maresca deliberately gave a longer estimate of his absence. This is considered an attempt to encourage Chelsea management to take active steps in the January transfer market to strengthen the back line, which is in crisis. Apart from Fofana, Benoit Badiashile and Reece James are also still struggling to get fit. Although he has not been able to appear, Fofana still showed his enthusiasm through uploads on social media at the beginning of the year. He stressed his desire to keep fighting and come back stronger. If all goes according to plan, Fofana could be back on the pitch before the end of the season and compete with any new defender Chelsea may bring in during the winter transfer window.